First Alert Weather with meteorologist Lisa Villegas.
Good evening. It is still a first alert. Yes, we still have rain across our viewing area, but I will tell you some good news. It does look like it significantly starts to clear up by the time we head into your morning commute. Now, here's what we're seeing right now. Satellite radar view showing most of the rain, very light. We're getting some moderate downpours here and there, but let's zoom in. So for those like York, Chester, Lancaster, all the way into Chesterfield County, this is where we're getting some of that rain continuing, right? Even the southern portion of Mecklenburg County. So be prepared for a lot more of the potential for some minor flooding here. Really watching for some advisories, but kind of zooming in. Fort Mill stretching to Rock Hill. Another round of rain headed your way, which will add to the rain totals, which have already been significant. So flood alerts remain in place, especially for us right here in Union County. That continues until around 11:45 this evening. This one just expired. They expired it early across parts of Rowan County, so that's some good news. But let's talk about those totals. So for those in Rowan County and Iredell County, we've seen over 5 inches of accumulation. Kind of this bullseye just outside of Greensboro, north of Albemarle there, about 6.5 inches outside of our viewing area. Now for us here in Mecklenburg, I have seen about 1.5 to 2.5 inches for most locations. Areas like Mint Hill, even Matthews, saw about 3 inches of accumulation, nearing 2 inches at the airport and down across parts of Steel Creek. 4 inches of accumulation just north of Mecklenburg here, southern Iredell County like Mooresville. I mean, these are significant totals, right? Up about 2 inches for those like in Wadesboro. So let's fast forward tomorrow morning, 6 to 8 a.m. Quieter, right? It will be cloudy, so a little gloomy looking, but the temperatures also in the 70s all day long, 60s really tomorrow morning. Isolated shower, yes, that's going to be possible rolling through. So don't be surprised if you get ready for a little sprinkle. Just have that smaller umbrella handy, something that you can just take with you. Now by the afternoon, I think we have a better opportunity of seeing maybe a scattered shower. Thunderstorm kind of passing through, but nothing like what we saw today. So tomorrow significantly quieter, and we will have an opportunity of getting outdoors. Now, speaking of that, tomorrow morning, like I mentioned, temperatures, they will be in the upper 60s. By tomorrow afternoon, 79 degrees for that high, well below normal, about 11 degrees below normal. Normal high temperature, 90 degrees. We get there after the weekend, so we can enjoy that weekend. Scattered showers on Saturday. More isolated on Sunday. Nothing to cancel plans over, but have those backups. And then by next week, lots of sunshine and temperatures in the 90s. And that is a look at what we can expect.